and we are going to get the game underway. It's a Champions League playoff in today's episode. We're 2-0 up from the first leg. We go out to Belgium. Can we finish the job and bring home a Champions League group stage place? What's going on, guys? My name is Adam, I am a Super Swan, and welcome to Club 4 Episode 2 of the FM20 Campus to Champions. We are in charge of PSV Eindhoven, and in today's first game against Genk, we will have the chance to qualify for the Champions League group stages. We'll be in the actual Champions League, as opposed to the qualifying rounds that we've been used to so far. So that is the aim of today's episode, is to get into that Champions League. But I'll show you the games you've missed out on since you last left us. There's only been a few games, really. We had a 2-1 win over AZ Alkmaar. We had a 92nd minute winner from us Azakan to get the Gus over the line. So we did manage to get the win in the league. The first leg against Genk, we won 2-0. Ritsu Duan had an absolute peach of a game with a goal involving running past two players, dribbling through the goalkeeper and getting it in the back of the net. So he got us a 2-0 lead to take out to Belgium. Our latest game, we did draw 2-2 against FC Emmen. We did rotate the side because obviously we want to make sure that all of our best players are ready for the second leg, which kind of backfired, but we did get a 96th minute equaliser from one of our youngsters, Melvin Tempo, on the volley from a free kick, top corner, got us the draw. So he's going to be one to look out for the future. 2.5-star current ability, 5-star potential. And this is it with PSV. They have so many players with high potential. It's a football manager player's dream to have such good potential at the club. So we will be playing Genk today in the first game, followed by a very difficult game against Ajax, probably the other strongest side in the Eredivise this season, but we want to make sure we start off pretty well. I'll quickly show you the league table as well. So 4 games in, 2 wins, 2 draws, 8 points total, so we are out of the top 3 at the moment. But then a lot of the big sides are struggling. Ajax are struggling, we're struggling, Feyenoord are struggling. So really, you've got the likes of Heracles, who are top of the league, Utrecht second, and VVV Venlo in third. So it's all a bit topsy-turvy at the moment in the Eredivise, but hopefully, fingers crossed, we can start making our way up the league. So I am going to show you the lineup for the Genk game, and this is going to be as follows. We've got Zoet in goal, Leeson, Van der Hoorn, Van Droglen, and Zifuk at the back. Regier and Hendricks in the middle, with Duan, Janssen and Azakan on the right-hand side. Buchenhoren is going to start up front, and I would say this is pretty much our strongest team. The only difference I would say is maybe Hadji on the left, but Duan's been playing so well, I can't afford to drop him. So we are going to submit the side. We're going to get the second leg of the Champions League playoff underway. We're 2-0 up from the first leg. I think if we get an away goal, we should see ourselves through to the group stages. So I'm going to say we cannot allow complacency to undo the good work we've done in the first leg. And we are going to get the game underway. It's a Champions League playoff in today's episode. We're 2-0 up from the first leg. We go out to Belgium. Can we finish the job and bring home a Champions League group stage place? As we get a highlight 7 minutes in, and it's Leeson on the ball, crosses it in, cleared away, but Hendricks will recycle, and Azakan's worked his way in the box, and he went for the near post, but he couldn't get it in. But we do manage to get a corner out of it. Still 8 minutes in. Duan crosses it in. And it's Van der Hoorn's going to recycle this. But it's going to go all the way back. And I think that's going to be the end of the highlight. 22 minutes in, Duan with a free kick. Van der Hoorn's got a head onto it, and it's 1-0 to PSV in the Champions League playoff second leg. 3-0 up now in the tie. We've got an away goal. That's something that Genk don't have, is an away goal. So now they have to score 4 goals to get to the Champions League. We're on our way. 39 minutes, 5 minutes to go before half-time. And it's PSV on the ball. Like I say, we cannot throw this away. Not from 3-0, not with an away goal. And we should hopefully be going into the Champions League group stages come the end of this game. As it's in the box, it's a shot, it's in! Marwan Azarkan with the goal. 2-0 up on the night, 4-0 up overall. It's happening. Surely, we can't throw this away now. I mean, even if they score 5 goals in the second half, that's surely an impossibility. But Azarkan gets the shot away. It is 4-0 on aggregate, 2 away goals, and PSV are surely on their way to a Champions League group stage place. Not even we can throw this away, surely not. I'm very happy with the way things are going. We'll start the second half. Let's plan the group stages. 59 minutes, just coming up to the hour mark. And PSV, we're doing really well here as Regia tries to get it, but Azarkan picks it up. Zifuk from right back's got loads of room and he puts it in the net from right back. And it's Deo Vasiu Zifuk. That's not how you pronounce his name, but that is now the correct pronunciation. As PSV on 5-0 up now. It's happening, right? They're not going to score 6 goals. It's not going to happen. But I'm very excited for the future with this team, as we're going to be in the Champions League proper. 65 minutes, let's make some subs. I think we'll rest a few players for the Ajax game. So who's playing particularly well? We've got Azarkan playing well. We'll bring him off. We'll move Duan onto the right-hand side and bring Hadji on the left. Zifuk's looking a bit tired and we are running short on right-backs at the moment. So Regia can drop back to right-back. I think we'll bring on Van Putten to play box-to-box. So double sub. I don't need to change much tactically. We're 5-0 up. 82 minutes in this game. We're about 10 minutes away from a Champions League place. And we are definitely guaranteed to get a massive team. The likes of Man City, Barcelona, Liverpool, PSG, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Juventus. I'm pretty sure we're going to be playing at least one of those teams. And it's going to be our first real test in this series against all the big guns, as we will be going into the Champions League proper for the first time in this season, or in this career, in this series on Football Manager 2020. We disappointed with AIK, we got knocked out in the first round, but we've taken the PSV job, and now we are in the Champions League proper. And we'll be having the group stages draw coming right up. But PSV win in the Champions League best place playoff. First leg helped us to victory. Zifuk from right back scored a goal and he got an assist as well. And we've got £13 million for playing in the group stage. So I think what we'll do is we will come back for the Champions League group stage draw. Champions League group stage draw is here. And PSV have been seeded 3rd. So we're not the bottom seed. I thought we'd be bottom, but we're not. We're 3rd. So we're guaranteed to be playing one of the likes of PSG, Man City, Barcelona, Arsenal, AC Milan, Bayern Munich, Benfica, or Spartak Moscow. So what we'll do, who comes out first? So top seeds come out first. So we'll draw all them. We might as well draw the second seeds as well. So we'll draw all them as well. So, is there any group we can't go into? Because we can't play another Dutch side, so no, we can go in any group, really. Any group at all. So what we'll do is we'll draw next side. So Milan and Valencia, 2 very strong sides. That'll be quite an interesting group to go into. So as we always do on this channel, we do 3, 2, 1, click. So you all know what's coming up. So 3, 2, 1, Ajax. So they get that group. Arsenal and Napoli, they're 2 really good sides. It's going to be very tricky if we get them. But 3, 2, 1, Borussia Dortmund. Oh, no, that is a group of death if I ever seen one. Arsenal, Napoli and Dortmund. Oh, now we've got Benfica, Real Madrid. I'd like this group. So I'd like to test against Real Madrid. I think we could probably get a result against Benfica. So 3, 2, 1, Lyon. So we won't be getting Lyon. Bayern Munich and Atletico Madrid. Oh no, that's the group you don't want to go into. Or PSG, Juventus, to be fair. I want the Spartak Moscow group. All the other groups are groups of death. But 3, 2, 1, Young Boys. So we're still on for Spartak Moscow, Man United. So come on, this is the one we want. This is the one we want. 3, 2, 1, Monaco. So we're going to be either PSG, Juventus, Barcelona, Chelsea, or Man City, Inter Milan. Oh, well, it doesn't really matter which of the ones we go into, really. So 3, 2, 1, Celtic. Is it going to be Barca, Chelsea? 3, 2, 1. It is Barcelona and Chelsea will we be playing. Who's the fourth seed? So who don't we want? RB Leipzig I don't want. Other than that, Sporting or Borussia Mönchengladbach I wouldn't want either. So as always, we'll go right up to our group. So the choices are Sporting or Dynamo Zagreb. I want Dynamo Zagreb. So 3, 2, 1, Dynamo Zagreb it is. So what a group that we are going to be in. I'll continue on so we get the news article. So we've got Barcelona, Chelsea and Dynamo Zagreb. That is a very tough group if I'm being honest. Obviously top 2 qualify for the round of 16. We're going to have to get results against Barca and Chelsea. I'm going to have to beat Dynamo Zagreb both home and away if we're going to have any chance of getting through that group. But that is the group stage done. And we have some very exciting games coming up. But of course, we are going to focus back on the Eredivise as we'll be going up against one of our main rivals for the title in Ajax. It is the De Topper Derby. I think I've pronounced that right. It is Ajax against PSV and we are at home at the Philips Stadion and we have named an unchanged side to go up against Ajax, which I will remind you of the lineup. We've got Zoet in goal, Leeson, Van der Hoorn, Van Droglen and Zifuk at the back. Regier, Hendricks in the middle with Duan, Janssen and Azakan in the attacking positions. And we have Buchin, Horan leading the line. I am going to go positive. I'm not going to go super attacking because it is Ajax and I don't want them to exploit us really going forward and they hit us on the counter-attack. So I think this is going to be a big test to see how we're going to be in the league this season because they want us to challenge for the title. So if we can win against Ajax today, that gives us a good idea of where we are. So I'm going to say we owe Ajax after what happened in the last game. I wasn't here for that game, but we're going to go out there and get revenge. It is PSV Eindhoven against Ajax. I think our first true test of our title credentials. Free kick from Duan 4 minutes in. It's headed away and Ajax now on the counter-attack as Zajic on the ball to Lenting. Finds Zajic again. We've got to keep an eye on him. But can we close him down? He beats a defender. That's a foul. They're going to go to VAR. I would say that's outside the box. And there's something as well is that this is the first league that we've had VAR for as well. But I think that's outside the box, ref. I don't think that's inside. I would say, if anything, that's a free kick. But what's the ref going to give? It's outside the box. And that will be a free kick. Free kick from Fitzjim. Floats it in. It's headed. Oh, it's blocked though by the keeper. And Regier clears it away. And 15 minutes in, Ajax, I would say, have had the better of the chances. As Janssen keeps it in. He's got space. Beats the slide. Comes inside. Finds Duan with a shot. Oh, unlucky. Almost got them on the counter-attack there. Throw in 21 minutes in. As Janssen comes to the side to try and get it from Zifuk. Gets it back. Crosses it in. Nobody there. As Hendricks from that ball-winning midfield position is going to try and find another ball here. But we've had to play it all the way back. And Leeson to Regier. Lovely short pass in here. Janssen to Buchenhoren in the box. Finds it out wide to Leeson. Lovely short pass and just needs someone to finish it off. And Janssen takes the shot, but it's off the post. Best chance for PSV so far. 25 minutes and it's Azakan on the ball. Got a goal in midweek. Can he get a goal for us against our rivals? Azakan, lots of room, but he gets it there, but unlucky. It is a free kick, and Janssen is going to take this as he steps up to the plate. Regia's taking it, and he hits the post. Comes back to the keeper. On the half-an-hour marker, we do find ourselves with a free kick for PSV Eindhoven, and Regia steps up, about 25 yards out, puts it past the post. Still 0-0. Coming up to half-time, very action-packed in this derby. As Regia, 43 minutes, does he have a chance to put it in the box? It's, Van Drogelen had a free shot. But we've had chances. I mean, both sides have had chances. So it's quite surprising that we are still at 0-0 going into the half-time break. And I think there is a goal in this game for someone. Whether it be PSV or Ajax, there is a goal in this game. I am going to say I'm happy so far, keep it up. But I have noticed that we do have a few underperforming players. Like, unfortunately, Douan, he's been in form, but he's not performing in this game. So we will bring on Mohamed Hadji for him. Azakan's on 6.5, but I'm going to give him 15 minutes before I make any changes there. So second half, 0-0. Who's going to make the breakthrough? 54 minutes, Regia with a long ball into the box. It's headed, it's in the goal! Hjalmar Janssen gets the goal. 54 minutes in. The keeper got a hand onto it, but it was not enough. And PSV have found themselves 1-0 up. Regia with a long ball from a free kick. Janssen gets the header. And just like that, we are 1-0 up. Nowhere near offside. As Janssen gets the header. 1-0 PSV. 65 minutes. Janssen's picked up a knock, but it doesn't seem to be not affecting him, and he has scored, so I'm going to keep him on. Buchenhoren and Azakan are on 6.5s, but I think Azakan is going to be the man to make way for Melvin Tempo, the 18-year-old who got that 96th minute volley in the last league game. So I'm going to put him on the pitch and see how well he does, but so far so good. 1-0 up. Free kick from Tempo, 67 minutes, he's just come on, and he almost turned provider for goal number 2. But Ajax are on the counter here as Lenting on the wing. Lacing's trying to close him down, but he's done a very poor job. And it's got a shot there. And we do very well to clear that away. We've got to be careful of those counter-attacks. 75 minutes in, I think I'm going to make my last sub. Buchenhoren's not doing very well. So I'm going to bring on Joey Langeveld to be the advanced forward. I'm going to mix things up a bit. And the only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the defensive line a bit further back, just so that we stop those Ajax counter-attacks from getting in our way. So Zifu can come back and be a bit of a support fullback, so we don't need him to push up as much as he has been. So 15 minutes to go. Can we hang on to the lead? As we do have a highlight, 75 minutes in. And if Ajax do score, I'm going to have to put all my support back on attack to try and find a winning goal. As Murat on the ball for Ajax, playing it back. Just trying to find that opening, long ball over the top. So they're trying to find those gaps when we're pushing up. So hopefully by bringing the defensive line back, it's going to prevent those as much as we can, really. But Hadji's just come on. Can he make a difference? Beats his man, takes a shot. Saved by the keeper. Coming up to full time, I think we've done just enough to get the win here. It's been very back and forth. Both sides have been attacking, but more importantly for us, it is PSV that walk away with the win. We had 25 shots, 13 on target. We had the possession. Ajax just didn't get the shots, but I will take that 1-0 win every day of the week. I'm going to tell them well done, because that is a very important win in our quest to win the Eredivise, and we should hopefully see an updated table with us in 3rd place in the league. So we'll have a look at the news. Hadji gets one over Ajax, and we are absolutely delighted to win the derby game. And as far as the competitions go, that is where it leaves us in the league. 2 points away from Hercules and Utrecht at the top of the Eredivise. But we are, 4 points clear of Ajax. We are 2 points clear of AZ Alkmaar. Feyenoord also catching up as well. They're on 7 points. So it's very tight at the moment, but we're only 5 games in. So it's quite hard to really judge where everybody is. So I think what we'll do is we will come back for a Champions League game, but I think we'll come back for Chelsea and Heracles in the Eredivise, because they are at the top of the league, or close to, at this moment in time. So we are going to skip over quite a number of games here. So we're going to skip over Zagreb, we're going to skip over Barcelona, but we will be skipping over Venlo, Heerenveen, NEC, Sparta Rotterdam, and Twente as well. So we'll come back for Chelsea and Heracles, 2 very important games. So I'll leave you with a picture of our Champions League group: Barcelona, Chelsea, Dynamo Zagreb, and PSV Eindhoven. We will be coming back for Chelsea at home, by which point we've already played 2 games, so it's going to give us an idea of, do we have a chance of qualifying for the round of 16? Personally, I don't think we do. I think Barca and Chelsea are the heavy favourites to get out of that group. So I think 3rd place is the minimum, because at least then we'll drop into the Europa League. And we might have a chance at some silverware if we drop into the Europa League. But tune in next time, as we will be going up against Chelsea and against Heracles, well, the current Eredivise surprise package. But leave a like if you enjoyed, guys. Subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager 2020 content. We will be uploading Campus to Champions every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 6 PM GMT. And tune in next time for 2 big games with PSV as we take on Chelsea in the Champions League, along with Heracles in the Eredivise. Thank you very much for watching.